We're getting low on battery. Let's see how far we can go. This is the interior appliances and plumbing, or interior plumbing and appliances. This is clothes dryer. It's 4-prong electric. It is GFCI protected. The clothes dryer link is not labeled. It's supposed to be labeled as far as the clothes dryer. And coming along in here, I don't know if hot's on the left or if hot's on the right. The water heater's not working. Okay. This is GFCI protected. This is our plumbing behind here. This is not GFCI protected. The 6 feet of the sink, that should be GFCI protected. This is the main water shutoff valve. That's in another video. Coming on along. This is our refrigerator nook, GFCI protected. These receptacles along this wall, they were installed without extenders, spark suppressor rings. Excuse me. The gas range has anti-tip device. Everything works. Convection baking is beyond the scope of this inspection. This is our electric oven. 350 is 350. Whee! Cancel. Turn it on broil because we want to see it. This is our microwave oven. Really? It's a microfiber cloth. Cook time 13 seconds. Start. The light comes on. The plate goes around. The clock counts down. Steam. Hot, 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 hot. That's how I know it works. Okay. Now the kitchen island with the electric receptacles. The kitchen island is supposed to have a receptacle. Not a receptacle, excuse me. Outlets. But anytime you have kitchen space wider than 12 inches around the faucet, you're supposed to have a receptacle. You can't plug anything in around this kitchen. Now, the way those people, the way they get around it, the way it's gotten around, is they just install outlet boxes, and then you can install presumably one of those towers that jumps out, and you plug into that. But without some kind of, you're supposed to have the outlet boxes. So it's kind of a catch-22. Coming up underneath here, and again, we don't know if hot's hot. I mean, we're just running water. 1/3 horsepower. The manufacturer says that you can install a switch outside of the line of sight. Code says it should be in sight. Manufacturer says it can be within the line of sight as long as this is a 1/3 horsepower, as long as it's not a 1 horsepower or larger. So this is an acceptable arrangement, but this is not an acceptable device. The manufacturer specifies that the switch should have a handle on it labeled on and off. Rocker switch, no bueno. The dishwasher is doing what dishwashers do. Moving on along, and we're in the primary bedroom suite. And again, I can't tell if the water's hot or cold, but I will tell you that all of these are loose like this. So, and all of these dribble. Okay. Now, underneath these lavatories, what I'm finding, okay, and that's all of them, but you usually find it inside the primary bedroom suite. That's the most common location. And so, what I'm talking about is a dilution valve, okay, a temperance valve, if we don't have one. And this floor looks wet like this because it dribbled. I'll bring some paper towels in here a little bit. It will dry like the rest. That is an event. And again, showers works. This can go for all. Look at the caulk right up in there. Okay, this can go for all the commodes, but everything that goes down is supposed to go down. This is a clear window. This is your bathroom. Clear window, bathroom, clear window. These are usually diffused. Okay? So, that's kind of an interesting arrangement. Exciting even. Thermostats should not be located in bedrooms. A thermostat is a dumb animal. It only does what you tell it to do. If you tell it to run on 50 like I did, it was running and running and running, and it wasn't going to turn off because it wasn't going to get 50 degrees in here. But it wasn't going to turn off because it's a dumb animal. It does what it's supposed to. If you put it on 150, it would run and run and run. It would never get 150 in here, but it would run. If you put it at 71, it'll run until it gets to 71. The thermostat's pacified, and then it turns off. Okay, I'm going someplace with this. Thermostats are not supposed to be in bedrooms. You got a bedroom here, you got a bedroom door latch. There you go. People, I said you do. Okay, yeah, you do. So, people will be knocking on the door, they'll be texting you. Man, we're burning up out here. Man, we're freezing out here. This room would be perfect because the thermostat's doing what it told. This thermostat's telling the air conditioning system to do what you told it to do, and it's in this room, and that's all it knows. It does not know what's on the other side of this door. And that's why, and they do sell sensors. You could put sensors throughout the house, and that would be a good workaround. So you can keep the thermostat out of sight, so it's not so, and then just little sensors around to keep the whole house level. That would be nice. Okay. Indoor plumbing. I get carried away. Now this window has a blind, so there's that. And I would still think about, it's up to you. But hello. Look at that bathroom, this bathroom, everybody's looking back and forth at each other. That's okay. Now some of these sinks in the primary bathroom, okay, but these sinks do not have percolators. That's the word of the day, percolators. What I'm talking about are those little holes, some people call them overflow drains, and those are not required by code. There's nothing wrong with a sink like this not having a percolator. But what can happen is that if you have young children or drunk Uncle Bud's over or something, and they start running water and they forget about it, they're cleaning their Barbie dolls or G.I. Joes or whatever, or drunk Uncle Bud was trying to shave and the phone rang, you got distracted, whatever. And so because you don't have the percolators, there is potential for the water to overflow. But again, percolators are not required. I can't tell you if hot's on the left or cold's on the right. I can just tell you that it works. It runs. It doesn't seem to be leaking. Everything looks boring. Okay, so let's see. We got like one more bathroom. Is this battery going to make it? Maybe. I feel like I should be running. Okay. I feel like I should be running. So let's go on around here. And then we come in. And this is the first bathroom and shower. Yeah, it works. I can't tell what the hot and cold water are. The fans all work, by the way. Bathroom, everything goes down. It's all the same, Now here's one other interesting thing, and so I can go ahead and bother and do this. Hopefully we won't run out of time. But if I trip the GFCI here, like I did, if I trip the GFCI in the other bathroom, like I did, okay, there's one GFCI receptacle for the whole bathroom circuit. And so it's in a good location too. Oh, is it high? Yeah, buddy, it's high. Cancel. See that? Cancel. All right. This is the GFCI that controls that receptacle and the other bathroom's receptacles.